And moving on to Nick Brumley, who there are
He's just
not
freaking
look,
awesome.
there are not enough words in the dictionary to describe the level of badassery that is Nick Brumley.
Absolutely. That guy
So
is just freaking awesome, man. There's
yeah,
no other Nick Brumley
no, absolutely not.
on this planet and
No,
never will be.
nope. And so we got a record from him, not an EP. We got a
Mhm.
full length album from Nick Brumley. It's called Circus. And I'm sorry, I can't tell you what my favorite song is on the record because what? There's not a bad song on this record. Not to say there's a bad
Well,
song on any of the other records we talked about tonight either. But Nick Brumley has a way of opening his mouth and grabbing your soul and not letting go.
yeah, absolutely. I didn't have enough room on my sticky note, but I wrote down dancing. That song.
That's my
I
favorite
love
too.
that song.
I think that is my
That
favorite.
song is just beautiful. And War, I like War a lot too.
So the actual
But
name of the song is Dancing Like the World Belongs to Us.
I didn't have enough
And
room on my sticky note for that.
the song has a positive message.
Hmm.
I've known Nick Brumley a long time. Nick Brumley would tell you himself that he is a writer and performer of sad songs. And
Yeah.
there are happy songs on this record. What happened, Nick? You got to tell me what's going on. Now I know Nick is in a beautiful relationship with, by the way, another fantastic songwriter named Presley Hale. She's amazing. I don't know if you know her, Kadie.
I don't.
You need to. She's
I
amazing,
need to.
amazing, amazing, amazing. But I think maybe she is the muse to a different, maybe a slight shift in the emotion of Nick Brumley's lyrics.
And I mean, even the songs, like, I mean, I don't know where you would classify him in music wise, but like, even all the songs, like, whether they're, sad songs or not, they all kind of have like, they don't sound like sad songs like the music don't. They don't. They sound like either pretty neutral or pretty like lighthearted, you know? Like, it
Yeah,
doesn't sound like sad music or anything
and when you see him live, like it's you don't even realize you're being serenaded with sad songs. Like you don't
until he
even
rips
realize
your
it.
heart out.
Yep. And I know Kadie had the amazing opportunity to actually perform with Nick's band at Jen Ford's wedding. Do you remember that?
Mhm. Absolutely. How could I
Gosh,
forget that?
Kadie, we have so many dang memories.
I know.
It's so cool. So one thing I wanted to say about Nick is the delivery of emotion from that man in his songs is absolutely incomparable. There is so few artists out there that can convey an emotion with their voice like Nick can. And I'm not just talking about the depression kind of tones, but now listening to this record, like Feather, for example, on this record, is very upbeat, very uplifting,
Yeah.
and he makes me feel like walking through the woods with that song. And I mean,
He brings this kind of emotion that I feel like only like kind of like a nostalgia could bring. Like it brings you back home, it brings you back to your childhood, like that warm fuzzy place in your heart that, just always felt like home. That's what his voice feels like. Big
mm-hmm.
time.
Yep, definitely, definitely. And I know that Nick is not necessarily from East Texas, but he plays here a lot, and he's
Close enough.
West Louisiana. Okay,
We
it's
won't talk about it. We don't talk about it. We won't talk-
but I mean, I've always known him as the Marshall area, Shreveport as
Yeah.
well. But now I guess they're out in Central Texas now, him and Presley.
Are they?
Yeah, so
Okay.
you don't really get to see him much around here anymore. The last time I saw him was last May, so it's been a year. And
Dang.
the record came out at the perfect time because I needed my hit. All right.